Nevertheless, with the bill to define digital textbooks as optional educational materials rather than mandatory textbooks being pushed forward, the actual usage scope might become limited.
Yes, expectations for AI digital textbooks come with concerns. It is pointed out that the decline in students' literacy, which is already a problem, will become more serious and their concentration will decrease.
Today started out like a normal day, but there was a lot going on at school. This is because of the story of the 2024 Korea Education Innovation Expo, where you directly experienced AI digital textbooks. A demonstration of how AI textbooks are used in classes was even held, and not only teachers but also parents are said to have changed their minds about AI textbooks a lot. A few days ago, I heard the results of the survey published by the Ministry of Education, and it was quite interesting. 176 parents and 356 teachers who participated in the fair. We compared satisfaction before and after the AI textbook class demonstration, and the results were very positive. Parents were vaguely curious about AI textbooks, but also worried. Before the class demonstration, the satisfaction level was said to be about 353 points. A little higher than the usual 300 points, but it was not a level that I was very satisfied with. However, after watching the class demonstration, it rose 70 points to 423 points. Seeing the reality of AI textbooks, parents definitely seem to have changed their minds. On the question of whether AI textbooks would help increase interest in school classes, the score jumped from 352 to 427.
The question of whether teachers could give more attention and help to each student also rose from 353 to 428. A parent living in Gyeonggi province said that he had a vague idea of textbooks for older children. But after seeing how they were used in actual classes, he felt that students would be more interested in the class. Seeing it in person definitely seems to have gained trust in AI textbooks.
The teacher's response was also very impressive. Before the demonstration, only this question had a satisfaction score of more than 400 points. But after the demonstration, all questions exceeded 400 points. The average score also rose from 397 to 433, so teachers seemed satisfied too. In particular, teachers rated the dashboard function of AI textbooks the highest. This function analyzes the students' learning process and results and shows them as data. Through this, teachers can provide customized counseling and support to each student. Satisfaction with this question rose from 405 to 444, so teachers seem to find it very useful too. A teacher at an elementary school in Seoul said that students can be monitored immediately during class, allowing for proper guidance and communication. This means that AI technology can quickly understand the situation of each student and help teachers with their classes more effectively. But it didn't end here. Surprisingly, AI digital textbooks are said to be in danger of being reduced to educational materials. This is because the National Assembly's Legislative and Judicial Committee passed an amendment to the Cho and Middle School Education Act that defines AI textbooks as educational materials. The difference between textbooks and educational materials is huge. Textbooks must be used in all schools. Educational materials may or may not be used at the discretion of the principal. AI textbooks are more likely to be treated as reference books. In particular, publishers who developed AI textbooks were hit with fire. This is because it must be recognized as a textbook to be adopted as a mandatory nationwide. But if it is limited to educational materials, whether to introduce it may vary from school to school. According to the opposition party, the JI textbook should be introduced after enough social discussion. Although it's a new technology and should be approached with caution, the educational community has high expectations, which may result in substantial backlash. To verify AI textbooks' effectiveness, the Ministry of Education plans to train teachers at provincial education offices and survey around 210,000 participating teachers. The results of the survey will be announced after the training. It is certainly welcome news that parents' and teachers' satisfaction with AI textbooks has increased noticeably. However, if it is stipulated as educational materials rather than textbooks, each school, you may not use AI textbooks, so there are many regrets. It was a day that made me curious and excited about how AI textbooks will be introduced in March next year, but at the same time worried.
There seems to be a really important time coming to see how AI textbooks can change our classes. It was meticulous.